my friends. Hi, how are ya? How ya doing? How's life treating ya? I'm doing excellent. I'm doing great. Just wonderful. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just like in a crazy mood. But anyways, this is the look I'm doing today. It's really simple. It's just like a little chit-chatty. Get ready with me. So yeah, if you want to see that, then just keep on watching. Okay. So I actually did already do my skincare. I did do my primer as well. I'm just using the Professional Primer. So recently what I've been doing for my pores is I have been putting on a pore like primer, and then I'll take some translucent powder. This is the Coty Airspun powder, and I want to use like the least amount possible. So I just kind of tap it off, and I just really like press that into my pores. Just because whenever I feel like I do that and then I apply foundation, it just smooths out my pores so much. It's amazeballs. Also, what I've been doing recently is I still take this Peter Thomas Roth 24 karat gold. I like to use this for is underneath my foundation for the spots that I want my face to be highlighted the most. Whoops. I'll just take some of that and put it here, and put it here, and here, and here. So my recent foundation like combo, and I don't know why, has been the Wet n Focus Photo Foundation in Soft Beige, and then the Kokie Skin Perfector HD Foundation in the shade 20W. And what I like to do with this one is I like to keep it like on the outside. The outside perimeter of my face. I'm going to go in with the Kokie foundation. I'm just going to apply it directly on the brush and then apply it to the face. Just take my sponge and softly blend it in. So I was actually going to vlog this weekend because I was in Tucson, Arizona. Like, wow. We were there for only a little bit. But we were there and I was going to vlog, but I decided not to just because I actually forgot my camera. So that was one of the main reasons why. But I stopped in on this little like coffee shop to actually take a midterm. And it was called the Bentley's Coffee Shop, or Bentley's House Coffee Shop, or some sort of name like that. I can't remember. And I kid you not, I walk in and I'm like, oh my gosh, because there's a lot of people, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I got nervous. I've never done stuff like that by myself. Like I've never gone anywhere like by myself. I always had my husband or my daughter, just people like that. So I get in there, right, and I'm like, okay. So I walk in, and as soon as I walk in, I'm greeted by, like, I guess a person that works there, and she's like, hey, and they're all really laid back. She's wearing a romper, and then the guy's just wearing t-shirt and pants, and it was really, like, laid back, and I was like, why am I so scared? Like, whatever. So anyways, I get in there, and I'm like, oh, I do not know what to order, because I've never been there before. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just ask, like, what is the most, like, popular drink? What do a lot of people order? Blah, blah, blah. And I end up ordering, the guy that took my order, I end up ordering his, like, favorite drink from there. And I can't remember what it's called, but I know it was in it. And it was a double shot cinnamon like iced coffee or something like that. And so I was like, oh, okay, like cool. And then he's like, is a double shot okay? And I was like, sure, like I'm gonna be taking a midterm, heck yeah. But I thought my midterm was gonna be so much longer, so I was like, oh yeah, definitely, so it can like keep me awake, you know, whatever. So then I was like, also like, okay, well, I'm a little hungry, so what is something you would recommend on the menu, blah, blah, blah. And he starts telling me about like an omelet and stuff. And I was like, oh, I'm not like mega hungry. Like I'm not hungry for like an omelet, like something small. He's like, well, yeah, bagels and blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, you know what, I'll just take a cup of fruit. And he's like, okay, do you want vanilla, blah, blah, blah. I'll just take strawberry yogurt and then the fruits and with nuts, please. And he's like, okay, cool. So he's getting ready, and they give you like this little like table sign, but it's like an octopus, like, and it has like, they have all kinds of different like little kid animal toys, and they give it to you and like, this is your table sign. So we're like, okay. I'm like, all right, cool, like whatever. And literally it was like a little octopus, like a little toy octopus. It was so cute. It was like something a little boy would play with. But anywho, so then I was like, okay. So I get started, and I take a drink of this drink, and I kid you not, I was like, it was so stinking strong. It wasn't even funny how strong that drink was. But I drank it like a champ. I even got a to-go cup because I didn't want to waste it because that's rude. So I did that, and it was amazing. Like, it was so cool. And I was like, I like this. Like, I would experience this. I want to experience this all the time, you know? Well, anywho. So then we go into the mall. Like, but this is the day before. We're like in a mall. And it's super big. Like, really big. More than I've ever seen a mall. So I was really shook about that. But while I was waiting, I went into the mall again, and it was even bigger than I thought it was, and I was like, I'm so shook. Oh, but for concealer, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in the shade C2. But anywho, so the mall was super big, and then that's not even like, that's like one mall. They have like 3 malls that you could go to. And I was like, good golly. Like, they ain't playing games here. And then they had a decently big food court. And we stopped and we got some menudo and, no, was it menudo? No, it was pozole. It was red pozole. It was so good. Well, no, actually it wasn't like very good. Like, the little sampler they gave me was better than the food they actually gave me. But I was like, I'm not going to waste it, so I'm going to eat as much as possible. So that's what I did. And we stayed in a hotel. The hotel was not all that. I mean, the person I went with, she spent a pretty penny, because I wouldn't have spent that much. But she spent a pretty penny on like booking it, and was going to be that total. But when we got there, there was so many like problems. They ended up taking off. Like, we basically spent the night there for free. We just paid for the room service because we did order food. We went to the Golden Corral there, and I was shook at first. When I got up there, I was like, oh, I was expecting it to be like the Golden Corrals that we have around here. And I was like, oh, okay, so I'm gonna spend like $10, like whatever, on just me, myself, because it was just me and her. Heck no, we got there and it was like, what was it? It was like $16 for me, and then $19 for her because she had a soft drink and I had water. And I was like, oh, I'm hurt. But then after I got in, I was like, oh, this is why. I mean, you were offered steak, you were offered like bone-in catfish. I mean, the whole like 9 yards. So I was like, okay. If you guys have ever been, let me know down below. That'd be super cool. And if you haven't, where is one place you would want to go that you're kind of iffy about right now, but you definitely want to go see? Okay, so for powder today, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade 15 Light. That's pretty nice. It smoothed out my under eye. Looks really nice. It really smoothed out my under eyes. So then I'm just gonna take like a big fluffy powder brush. I'll really push it into my skin. So I found this old gem in my closet, and this is the Wet n Wild Contour Palette in the shade Caramel Toffee. Ugh. I'm also looking for some bronzers, like cream bronzers or like concealers that are like could be considered a bronzer on me. So if you guys have any recommendations, please let me know because I'm on the hunt. Then I'm going to go in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, like always. Just because I like this bronzer and I feel like it's super buildable. And recently a lot of like YouTubers have been getting on the bandwagon with this. But like they slept on it before and now they're getting onto it. It's like, girl, this has been around forever. For my eyebrows, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Brow Stylist Shape and Fill in the shade Dark Brunette. But I'm going to do this off camera just because it does take me forever. So for my eyelids, I'm just going to use my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. But we're just going to put this on the eye to give it just a hint of color. Kind of torn about my next video. I don't know if I want to do like a really like boom glam like out there like really crazy eye, or if I want to do like a whole face or a whole first impressions on the Anastasia Prism palette. Like let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see because I'm kind of torn between those two. So then for blush, I'm going to use the Milani Luminoso blush. I'm gonna just pop that on my cheeks to give me some cooler back into my skin because I went a little flat. Then for mascara, I've been loving this mascara. This is the Lancome Big is the New Black, and I got this in my like little Sephora box, but holy guacamoles, this thing is like can you see that? It's so beautiful. I'm gonna go to an oldie but a goodie. This is the Super Shock Cheek in the shade Wisp, and then just press it into the skin. Ooh, it is so gorgeous. And I'll just take the button of the sponge and kind of blend the highlighter on my forehead because I don't want to look super like over dramatically shiny. I just want that on my cheeks. So for my lip liner, I'm going to use the NYX Suede lip liner in this shade Natural. How are we going to line these lips? I'm going to take Cocoa by Kylie Cosmetics, and it is in the shade Damn Gina, and it is a gloss, and I feel like it'd be super cute. Then I'm going to spray my face. This one is not too hard. So this is the end of the video. This was just a quick little chit chat, get ready with me. But yeah, so that is it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you want to share my video, go ahead. I don't care. But that is it. And I will see you guys later. Peace out, gangsters and wannabe wanksters.